This cohort of ISIS brides that arrived back into Australia on the weekend, there is legitimate concern, particularly in Western Sydney, parts of Melbourne, where people fled Islamic State as refugees and have now settled here, that they're not given any information. They're being treated like mushrooms from the government. They're concerned about their safety. Regardless of where you are on this issue, and I say I oppose them coming back, surely the government's got to handle it better than they have to date.
Look, I couldn't agree more, but so does the community in one sense. This is a really important issue. I do think we have to say they are women, they are children. That leads immediately into their Australian citizens. Well, what does that mean? Two comments. Mushroom issue. This business of governments hiding behind experts is utterly unacceptable. In a country like ours, politicians should not say the experts say it's in the national interest without saying what the experts are saying and why the politicians agree with it so the community can form a view as well. This is this whole problem of the elites, the expertocracy essentially now taking control and short-circuiting democracy. But the other issue, the reason that I mentioned that the community, understandably concerned, but it needs to spark a much deeper debate about the value of citizenship. I'm a great believer in citizenship. We are so fortunate to be Australian citizens. It means something. Now, we've had people who have rejected Australian citizenship, we assume. They've gone off to fight for a movement that loads everything that underpins our citizenship and our freedoms. We are entitled to know whether in coming back, they, having escaped the horrors of what they wanted to promote, have they recognised, have they done an about turn? Do they re-embrace citizenship? And do we understand ourselves what it is and why it's so precious?
I think there's a question there for all of us, John.